You guys clicked onto this video because you still can't find the perfect jumper for you. You probably tried a bunch of other jump shots, but still can't find that one jump shot that will turn you into a great 2K player. But guys, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a jumper I've been using. I have a 93 win percentage using this jump shot, and I'm shooting over 70% from 3 using this jump shot. But guys, trust me, do not skip any part of this video, because I'm going to give you guys the best shooting badge layout, and I'm going to be going in depth and explaining to you guys what's better for you, meter or no meter. But guys, let's talk about why this is the best jumper in the game. So as you guys can see, the lift your player gets while using this jump shot is so high. And you guys may be asking, why is that a good thing? But guys, your shots are going to be way less contested using this jump shot than it would be using 98 or DWYANE Wade. Like shots that may have been 30% covered using a different jump shot, for me it's usually only like 4% covered when I've been using this jump shot. Also, you may have realized the ball gets out of your player's hands very fast. It's a high release and the ball just, it goes right out of your player's hands. The actual shot timing isn't that fast. So although it looks like a fast jumper, like it's not hard to time at all. So if you're somebody that doesn't like the fastest jumpers in the world, this is a very good jumper for you. Another thing about this is the appearance. You don't want to use some ugly ass looking jump shot. You want to be able to green shots and look good doing it. And in my opinion, this jumper just looks very clean to me. Now, one more thing before we get into the best shooting badge layout, I'm pretty sure only guards and certain big man builds can unlock this jumper. So if we get 150 likes on this video, 150, I will release the best jump shot for every build in the game. Alright, I'll give you the top 3 jump shots for every build. Now, make sure to drop a like, alright, subscribe and notifications so you don't miss that other video, and also, you don't want to miss other banger videos and banger streams in general, so just make sure to sub with noties, man. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's go. Sensor badge is range extender. You're going to want this Hall of Fame, alright? This is going to make you it's going to make you so much more lethal all around from everywhere on the court. You're so limited if you don't have this badge Hall of Fame, to be honest with you. After that, if you have your hot zones, you get your hot zones by getting by shooting well in Park, My Career, and Prom 33. And if you have your hot zones, you're gonna want to put this hot zone 100 badge Hall of Fame. It'll literally increase your shooting percentages so much. After that, green machine. Okay, green machine is the next most important badge. It basically, if you green one shot, your next shot is gonna be so much easier to green. So this is how all the good players just be greening every shot, because once you green once, it's gonna be so much easier to green the next time, the next time, the next time, and you just keep greening. Then Deadeye, alright? But most people, like, this is the 4th most important badge, but I wouldn't say you need this badge Hall of Fame. But you need this badge in general, but not Hall of Fame. Because the reason you don't need this Hall of Fame is because you could still green like 30% coverage with this badge on silver, and you could still make like 30% covered whites with this badge on silver. The only reason you would need this Hall of Fame is if you're like taking stupid shots, you feel me? But yeah, if you're not taking stupid shots, you will still be able to green covered shots with this on silver. There's no reason to waste badge points to put on Hall of Fame, in my opinion. After that, alright, a lot of people, well, okay, after that I actually go difficult shots, okay, because like, even if you don't fade a lot, maybe not Hall of Fame, maybe like silver, but you gotta remember, a lot of the time, like, you're gonna accidentally do a dribble pull up, or like, you're gonna have to like fade a close shot because the shot clock's down. This is like a nice bailout badge. And also, if your playstyle like revolves around hop shots, spin jumpers, fades, like, this is a must Hall of Fame badge, but it is really dependent on the player's playstyle. But I personally use this badge Hall of Fame. But after that, man, this is the most underrated badge in the game, volume shooter. If you can, you want to get this Hall of Fame, man. Especially, well, I mean, if you're like spotting up, you don't need this Hall of Fame. But if you're like a guard who takes a lot of shots, man, this just like increases your shooting percentages throughout the game when you keep taking shots. Like, if you're averaging like north of 11 points per game, I would definitely use this badge, because that means you're taking a lot of shots, and it's gonna literally increase your shooting percentage so much, and it's just like a really good badge to have. After that, Hot Star Bronze, Tireless Shooter Bronze, and then you can either go Catch and Shoot Gold or Catch and Shoot Silver and Corner Bronze. Like, that's what I would go with. It just depends how much catch and shoots you do. It depends how much fades you do. But let's say you do a lot of catch and shoots and not a lot of fades in the corner, I would just go Catch and Shoot Gold. This is gonna allow you to shoot when you're tired. Obviously, you're not always gonna have full energy, so tireless shooter is a good badge to have, so you can shoot in all scenarios. And then hot start, once you make your first shot, it's going to be way easier for you to shoot after you make your first shot. But the reason I don't like this higher is because what if you miss your first shot, you know? Then like you're just wasting badge point upgrades for the rest of the game. So this is a really nice badge, but it doesn't apply in all scenarios, so that's why I put it on bronze. But yeah, so this is the best badge setup. Use this badge setup, guys. I promise you, your shooting percent. Alright, yeah, so a lot of people also been asking me, man, like, JBT, should I have my shot meter on? Should I use shot aiming? Should I take my shot meter off? Should I use vibration? And I'm going to answer that for you guys right now, alright? So, vibration is just a preference thing, okay? A lot of comp players use this on, okay? Like, your controller sometimes vibrates when you're supposed to shoot. It's a little inconsistent. Sometimes it won't vibrate, which throws a lot of people off. But most of the time it will. But it's just a preference thing. I've always used vibration off, actually, okay? I just got used to it off. I don't really need a vibration. I use muscle memory. I don't rely on vibration, so I've always used it off. But there's nothing wrong with using it on, okay? Like, most people use it on, and it helps a lot of people shoot. So I would say it's more of a preference thing, but I'm going to turn my vibration off, but you can do whatever you want with it, okay? Shot meter. So I have this on free throw only, basically meaning, like, I get a shot meter only for my free throw. I have shot meter off in every other scenario. And like 2K Labs did research, like this like still gives you a bonus. But if you want to be safe, you could just like turn your shot meter off. Shot meter on, I definitely would not recommend. Okay, you're not getting any bonus, and yeah, like the shot meter is ugly as hell this year too. You shouldn't need to rely on the shot meter to shoot. All right, you should get your jumper down without a visual cue. It's not that hard, especially if you play 2K20. You probably, or I would hope you had your shot meter off, and so you're probably a little bit used to it. So there's no reason to have it on. And then yeah, shot aiming, they kind of nerf that too, so I wouldn't really use shot aiming. That's why I have this turned off. I would just turn your shot meter off, get used to it, get the muscle memory down. That's how I shoot, based on muscle memory. I don't look at anything. People ask me like, what do you look at when you shoot? I don't look at anything. I'm just so used. I've taken so many jump shots that I know when to let my finger go over the button. And yeah, I would recommend doing the same thing, because I feel like that's what most comp players do. They just know their jump shot. They don't need to rely on anything. So yeah, turn your shot meter off, get the feel for this jump shot that I'm about to show you, and yeah, go crazy, yo. Oh, now for the jumper, man. This is the only jumper in the game I would definitely say is better than JUMPSHOT 98 and Dwayne Wade. I'm shooting 70% from 3 using this jumper, alright? And I take some difficult shots, and I still shoot 70% from 3. And the green window on this is just really high to me, man. I'm just really used to it by now, so I just feel like it's a really good jumper. I'm trying to find my release. Where is it at? Larry Bird for release 1. And then for release 2, we're going to want to use Kevin Love right here. Alright, so this is a jumper, man. This is the jumper. Okay, so a lot of people are going to tell you this. Go 3/4 speed, right? And this is true, but this is only true if you're using like JUMPSHOT 98 or Dwayne Wade, because those jumpers are like extremely fast, and it's easier to green if you go 3/4. But for this jumper, I really like max speed, because this isn't the fastest jumper, but when you put it full speed, it's still not like extremely fast, but it's like, you'll see what I mean. It's like really smooth. It's an easy timing, not too fast, not too slow. It's a really good middling, but like the actual jumper is fast, but the timing's not that fast. You know what I'm saying? For the blending though, you want to go 70% Larry Bird, 30% Kevin Love, and just look how clean this looks. I've always loved jumpers, man, that give you a nice high arc off the ground, so it's harder for people to contest your shot. And if you look at the top, like the release just seems like so clean, man. It's so consistent. I don't know. I just think this is a jumper I've been using. I've just been greening every shot with this jumper. I've tried out a few jumpers at the beginning of this year. I tried out Dwayne Wade. I tried out JUMPSHOT 98, and those are good jumpers, man. And I would use them if you don't like this jumper, but definitely try out this jumper. Tell me if you like it, man, and then if you don't, not a big deal. You can just go put on Dwayne Wade or 98. But yeah, guys, this is a jumper, man. And make sure to subscribe and drop a like on this video. And yeah, let's go.